This is Mike Bonfrisco, and welcome to this episode of 2 Minutes with Mike. Today I'm going to be talking about a recession and are we headed for one? I'm hearing this question a lot. Clients and families and people I run into. Hey Mike, do you think we're headed for a recession? What do you think I should do? I hear this question a lot, probably because it's been in the news a lot. Stock market's up and down. The people in the news and the media have been talking about whether we're headed for a recession. And so it's on the top of mind for a lot of people. Well, I tell everyone the same thing. I don't know if we're headed for a recession, and no one really knows. It's impossible to predict the future. An economist, that's one of their main jobs, is to try and predict what's going to happen, especially when it comes to a recession. Now, an economist, they have all the relevant information. They have the best computer models, and they're really smart. They spent their whole life devoted to questions like these. And they don't know what's going to happen. There's this old joke. Economists have predicted 10 of the last 5 recessions. And the reason why that's sort of funny is because economists are always over-predicting the bad news. They're really just telling you that what goes along with a recession are certain things that are happening in the markets and in the economy. But they can't say whether it's always going to lead to a recession. Another way to think about this is this. If it's raining outside, there's definitely dark gray clouds out there. But just because there's dark gray clouds, it doesn't mean it's raining. And so if you can think about it that way, you'll realize that we just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Now, what does this mean for you? What does it mean for your portfolio, for your investments, and for your peace of mind? Well, the answer is really actually quite simple. When you're building a good portfolio, you want to build it with the idea that it can withstand a recession. It can withstand a market correction. It's designed to deal with that. Because if you're a long-term investor, you're really not worried about a recession as it relates to your investments because you've prepared for it already. There's nothing to do now but just ride it out if it happens. And if it doesn't happen, then you don't worry about it either. So you're going to build that portfolio to deal with the rainy days and the sunny days too. If you found this information helpful, then share it with a friend. And thank you for joining me for this episode of 2 Minutes with Mike.